Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video from Alex Does. My name is Alex. We're back in the bush this weekend. The weather is absolutely glorious, completely fantastic. Blue sky, not too hot, no sign of rain, not a cloud in the sky. And so we're back for another weekend in the bush. Plenty of bloody spider webs as always. You get that. Hoping to have a really good weekend in the bush and a little bit something special on this video. It's not only spiders, because I can tell you it's not only the weather that's going to be special about this weekend. It seems certainly part of the status quo when it comes to being a YouTuber and having a YouTube channel. There's certain milestones or check boxes that you have to tick if you ever want to be successful. And something it's been on the cards, it's been hinted, it's certainly been requested by multiple people. Something that the young people, I believe, called a collab. Is that what they call it? A collab? I don't know. I'm just a middle-aged fat guy, what do I know? Anyway, so we're having a collab. I'm not going to reveal who it is just yet because he's not here. Some of the regular viewers will be able to guess already who I'm talking about. But in typical fashion, I've turned up at our rendezvous point many hours early. So I'm just having a bit of a casual wander through the bush to kill some time. So, so this weekend should be, pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to it. And like I said, I know a lot of people have been requesting this, so ye ask and ye shall receive. Just don't hold me responsible for any shenanigans that we get up to. Anyway, so I'll leave you off there. Like I said, I'm just waiting for our special guests to arrive, and then we'll kick off the rest of the video. So stay tuned, you're going to want to watch this one. It's going to be awesome. Alright viewers, so it's time to reveal the secret squirrel location where I am for today. So for some of you, I know you're going to recognise this place. It is the industrious work of the one and only Craig from the channel that we all love. And if you haven't seen it already, you really need to get over there, from Bushcraft and Camping Adventures. So Craig's over here to the side. And yeah, unfortunately the sad day has come where he's decided to rip this place down, Basecamp Bobby. So I've joined him for the weekend and we're going to spend some time here pulling this place down, and then before we head off to my own base camp and chill out and relax and have some good times for the weekend. So you asked for it, we made it happen, we moved some mountains, let's get on with it. Here we go, peeps, mission achieved. No more base camp Bobby.
So the native Alex, the native YouTubing Alex in the wild. Just watch the man react.
Alright peeps, welcome back. We're back to the site. You know where we are, you've seen it before. My, I don't know, can we call it bushcraft? You know how I feel about these bushcraft terms. I'm using shovels, I'm using saws, I'm using hammers. Is it really bushcraft? Aren't I supposed to whittle it all out of a rock or something? Anyway, so we're back here and we brought our special guest along. As there he is. Oh, yeah, that's smooth.
At your service.
So the two of us are just here. We're not doing any work today, although really that would have been smart of me if I brought all my tools in and put Craig to work.
That's what I thought he was going to do.
got some free labour. So we're just here to chill out and you know, get to know each other. It's the first time we've actually met in person, which is pretty cool to meet another YouTuber, and so far so good. We seem to be getting along so good. All right. He hasn't heard me snore or fart yet, so let's see how things go.
I'll challenge you in the fighting stakes. Don't worry, bro.
So anyway, I hope you enjoy the content. Please stay to the end. I'm sure it's going to be great. We're going to have another cook up later on tonight, and Craig and I are just going to, as I said, chill and relax and have a good one. So enjoy. All right, there we go. That's camp set up. So we've got the tarp up. It's not the best of jobs, but it's just really there for some shade. Uncharacteristically for one of my trips, it's not planned to rain on this trip, so it's really just there for some shade, and it's not too windy, so it'll do. Craig's got his beautiful tent set up, going flyless today because, again, no rain, so he'll enjoy the stars tonight. I'm going to set up my tent under the tarp later on tonight. No need to get that out just yet. We'll leave some space in there for some party action. So next up, we're just going to go down the creek, get some water, and get the chairs out. And we'll probably have to start getting some firewood happening and planning a fire for a bit of a big chunky steak. Oh yeah, I'm having a big chunky steak because obviously I eat meat. Craig does not eat meat, so he'll have to jealously enjoy the smells and aromas of my meat.
I love the smell of your meat, Alex. The whole reason I came out here.
Keep your mind out of the gutter. All right, so yeah, we're going to get that done and I'll bring you back a bit later.
What's some other nice stuff?
Water achieved.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever episode of Getting to Know You and Bushcraft and Camping Adventures, sponsored by and featuring the one and only, sir, do you want to say your name?
Alex from Alex Does.
Young Alex. It's young Alex.
I'm not that young.
Now, Alex doesn't know what's happening.
I've got no idea, and I'm a little bit scared, actually.
He doesn't know, but no one ever knows. That's all right. We're going to play a game where I'm going to ask Alex 5 questions to get to know him.
Okay.
Because, you know, he's a brand new young face on our channel. I had someone pick me up on it. You know, I just said on our channel. Do you do that? Do you say we and us and our?
Yep,
yeah. Someone
100%.
picked me up, and he was a cool guy in the end. We ended up chatting, but he's like, you're busted. You said us and we. And I'm like, no, it's just how I talk.
No, I feel like...
it's weird.
I feel like I'm partnered with the viewers.
That's what it is, isn't it? That's what it is, yeah.
So
us
I'm
as in
talking,
us and them.
We need to build this together. We
Yep.
need to find a path. We need to figure out how to do this. I feel like it's a conversation, a two-way conversation with the viewer.
It was like, that was all.
Was that question 1? Can that be question 1? I like that.
No, that's the pre-show. That's the pre-show.
Okay.
That was a great pre-show, man. That was really good stuff.
Cool.
So, I agree with everything you said. Absolutely. Now, this show is 5 random questions. I have not thought of them much, and he just has to answer honestly, but he only has like 10 seconds?
Wow. Is there
15?
a timer? Okay, cool.
15
Okay.
seconds? What do you reckon?
Yeah, whatever.
15?
I can't guarantee they'll be the best or right answers.
I can't
yeah.
guarantee I can count to 15, but I'll try and do that to keep the show moving. And then we can flick it. We flick it. I can't talk. All right, so let's get to numero uno. Question number 1, Alex. Do you prefer? Wait. I have to actually give this a little bit of thought.
Is this one of these questions like who would you sleep with, who would you marry, who would
I don't
you
know what it
kill
was.
type questions?
I didn't know what it was going to be. I just realised, wait, I've got to think of a first question to at least get the ball rolling here. Alright, okay. Alright. So, numero uno. This is actually the 3rd attempt I've had at doing this. Alex, what is your favourite genre of movie? Start easy. We'll start easy.
What genre does Cheech and Chong come under? Comedy.
Comedy?
Yeah, comedy or drama, I think. Comedy or drama.
Do you have part B to the question? What's your favourite movie?
Do I have a... I don't have a... I'm not big on favourites, which is a really weird answer. Like, I don't have a favourite colour, for example.
Nor do I. You know why? Because we're adults, and adults don't need it.
No, here's my answer to this one. Like, I have a pre-prepared answer because it's weird, but
wow.
I'm kind of have an artistic background, so I kind of figure that every colour is perfect in its own place.
Oh. That's beautiful.
That's
man.
inclusive.
That's beautiful. That's the message. So, getting to know Alex, he's deep, man. He's deep.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Question number 2. Do you... Oh my god, I seriously need to think this through.
Yeah, we should have planned, maybe written some
Yes,
questions
I think
down.
this should have been planned. I'm realising this is not as easy as I thought it
Quality
would be.
YouTube
On the
viewing.
run. This is a bit of a challenge. All right, give me a second. Compose yourself. Just compose yourself, man. Just compose yourself. Okay. So, what's your favourite food?
Oh, favourite food. Yeah, I'm obviously, you know, I put a lot of work in maintaining this body, so a lot of food has gone into it. Man, it depends on my mood. Probably pizza.
Pizza's good because you can mix it up. You can have it different toppings, and you can even
No, I
have
like
dessert
pineapple on
and-
pizza. Yeah, pineapple. My go-to is a supreme, like with everything. Anchovies, olives, prawns. Yeah,
Yuck.
yeah.
Nah.
The more
That's a
you can put
fail.
on a pizza,
No.
the better, in my opinion.
Anchovy. You just named the 3 things I would want the least of any pizza I've ever eaten.
That's it. Camp's over.
I'm going home, man. Alright, okay, alright. Question number 4. Question number 3.
I was going to say.
Question number 3, and this is the last easy one. They're going to get harder from here on in.
Okay.
I had it. I lost it. What is your favourite band? The last of the easy questions.
Favourite band. My go-to band's always going to be Anthrax. Simple as that.
That's it.
That's
Anthrax.
it. Anthrax. I really like System of a Down,
Oh, okay.
but Anthrax.
Did you listen to their new stuff, System?
No, I haven't. No.
Okay. All right. Question number 4. Do you have, and if so, what is it? The one of the greatest moments of your life?
Oh, come on, man. Because I've got to say, like, birth of me kids.
No. Let's assume that we don't have to say anything. But we all know that birth of kids is always going to be up there. We always know that.
Okay.
So let's say, apart from the really obvious ones.
Yep.
You know, the super obvious ones that everyone can't go past like that.
Yep.
Do you have a moment that you just, like, your favourite moment ever?
Yeah, probably all the personal stuff aside, I think there was a time when I bought my first house because it was so against the odds. I had no savings. Everyone that I spoke to, from banks to the solicitors and all that, said it was impossible. And but I just jumped through hoops and jumped all the hurdles and refused to take no as an answer. And I worked until I managed to buy a house. And I think that's probably the hardest achievement that I ever achieved.
The hard work paid off.
Yeah, man.
That's the moral of the story. Very cool. Very cool. And finally, what's your favourite football team?
I don't have one.
Oh, you what?
I don't follow any sport.
See, now that was the best answer. See, we got to know him the most from that statement, I reckon. Because that says a lot. Why don't you follow any sports? That's interesting.
I find them somewhat, the way they're presented, as a way to distract people from reality.
Yeah, as is all forms of entertainment, to be fair.
Yeah, kind of like so.
Even what we're doing right now.
Yeah, true. So look, but in saying that, I can appreciate watching talented people no matter what. So I can enjoy like a good game of footy, but I don't follow it religiously. I can enjoy a good game of tennis. I don't mind watching golf. I really like motorsport, but I don't follow anything.
So what I'm hearing is that you're the newest member of the Western Sydney Wanderers fan base. That's what I'm hearing. Congratulations. You support the best team in football.
Yeah, if that's what you want to hear, then okay, great.
We just beat the Central Coast Mariners. You might be familiar with your local area, you know.
Yeah.
So congratulations,
Well,
you're now a
yeah.
supporter, and
No
something
worries.
great came from this video after all. So that's it. I'm going to leave you on Alex's words of advice.
Wow, words of advice.
Yep.
My best piece of advice is just be true to yourself and be nice to other people.
And subscribe to Bushcraft and Camping Adventures.
And Alex does.
Ding, 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 ding. Steve, that was the whole purpose. Before we started, we're like,
Please subscribe.
push them all the way into the greatest segment of all time. So, thank you very much. The crowd gives you a great round of applause. And the judges scored you 7 out of 10.
Wow, why out of 8? That's with
like to
5
be
questions. That's strange.
That's how I roll. It's not a question.
Cool.
I know how these things work.
my turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh
ask-
shit.
yeah,
Okay.
'cause, you know, it's not just your viewers who already
Oh
know
my
you,
god.
like a
Oh,
household
I'm
name.
sorry.
We've got my viewers who don't necessarily know you. I'm sure they'd love to find out all about yourself. So,
They better. They better. That's all I'm saying.
question number 1. Why did you start a YouTube channel?
Because I love looking at myself so much. I used to spend hours just looking at myself. It's the best. I used to say when I first started, I like nature. So that's it. I like nature. I liked doing like film editing and stuff. Always had like a little bit of I enjoyed doing it here and there, and I like talking rubbish. So I said I should put all three of them together, and there we go. You could do that in YouTube. So I actually did like 7 or 8 outings where I filmed it, but I didn't post it. Didn't know if I wanted to post it or not. But then I went, yes, stuff it, I'll post it. And I posted them all, and it didn't feel too weird. So
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay,
Keep
cool.
going.
Cool.
And now, control the world.
Alright, so we all know that you've got your 2 YouTube channels, so your bushcraft and camping adventures and your paranormal encrypted adventures. If you were to start a channel that had nothing to do with camping or anything paranormal, what would it be?
Wow, you're a much better question asker than me. Wow, and I used to be a journalist. For shame. That's a really good question. Let me have a think, because camping and all this is very obviously what I would start a channel on. I mean, I like video gaming, but I'd never do a video gaming channel. I don't like cooking. Oh, you know what? Okay, I do have an answer. Actually, I have an answer. Like, I've always known this. This isn't necessarily the answer to the question you asked. As in, this isn't maybe what I would do, but this is an idea I've had on a channel that I think would be more successful than this.
Okay.
Okay, and I don't deem this channel successful, just not trying to, anyway. Okay, so you have a channel where you just every day, you post a video a day, short videos, and you're basically brushing your teeth. But in a different location every day. That's it.
Oh, I kind of like those ones that people do, like take a photo of a bear in a different location, like a stuffed bear. Have you seen
I've never heard of that, but yeah, I guess it'd be the same thing.
Okay.
I just reckon this world is stupid enough to where that would actually be like people would go, it's mad, he brushes his teeth in a different
You do
spot.
have good teeth, I've noticed on your videos.
Yeah, I don't like my teeth. But, you know.
Better than mine.
But yeah, so that would, that's it.
Okay, alright, was that question 2 or 1?
Feels
2,
like
3?
question 6 because I've
3.
crapped on for so long,
Yeah,
but that was question 2.
Okay, do you have any hidden talents that you don't cover on the YouTube channel?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I don't want to do it. You know.
You don't want to admit to it?
I don't do it.
No, but not necessarily
Like,
doing it on YouTube, but I'm saying, what do you do in your personal life, something that you're good at? Do you cook, do you draw, do you paint,
I
anything
don't
creative?
cook. I do cook, but my wife says I'm a rubbish cook. And I don't really paint. My creative outlet is the YouTube. I don't know, man. I don't know. No, I'm a really good dad. Is that an answer?
Yeah, what else do you need to be?
I genuinely think I'm a really good dad.
Yeah.
So that's my answer, because I'm proud of that one.
Yeah,
There you
okay.
go. We'll go not funny for that.
Yeah. Modesty is not a real issue.
Number 4, let's go.
Alright, now, obviously we now need to know what then, if you don't like anchovies on a pizza, what do we put on a pizza?
Oh, there's lots of good things you can put on a pizza. I have come to really like cream-based pizzas. Bear in mind, I haven't eaten a real pizza for years, probably minimum.
Wow.
So I've kind of forgotten what pizzas taste like. But my wife makes me like cauliflower-based pizzas, which work for my ketogenic diet, and they're not bad. But I like a base that's like creamy, and then like you add in maybe potato.
Okay.
And cheese, and like those kind of more like English, European kind of ingredients. I haven't made many pizzas like this, so I can't really give you a recipe that I use. But
Okay.
yeah, that kind of stuff, really cheesy, really juicy, and yeah, put a bit of cream on there somewhere. I don't know.
Okay. Alright, final question. I think we're up to number 5.
I think so.
I think so.
I think we can count to 5, right?
Taking into consideration the bushcraft and camping community and what people put online on social media and other videos, is there a skill or is there a theory that people subscribe to that you think's overstated or overused or not necessary?
Wow, geez, man. I got lost in the question there. So we're talking about something that people say that's just rubbish.
Something that people say that everyone should do if you're a genuine bushcrafter. That really, do you really do that sort of thing?
Man, I was told once that only real men of bushcraft. That was the quote from the guy on Reddit. You're not a real man of bushcraft.
Okay.
Because, wait for it. Are you ready?
Yep.
I didn't have a lantern.
A
A lantern.
A lantern.
Yeah. I didn't have a lantern. And so he said, only if you're a real man of bushcraft will you understand why a lantern is necessary.
Like
A lantern.
an oil lamp.
An oil
type.
lantern or even an electric lantern. It was the weirdest comment. And I'm like, okay, alright, cool.
Alright, cool. Well,
I don't know how to respond to that, but yeah.
On that note, we've definitely got to know you a lot better. I hope you all enjoyed that. That's us.
That's it, that's all I got for you. I'm so happy that was such a great success.
So now you're definitely going to want to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and hit that bell for notifications.
Hey, if you sat through that rubbish, then you clearly should be a subscriber. Clearly should be a subscriber. When I do this, it's going to be so highly edited. It's going to be like, and they're like, yeah, that was not funny. Edit that out, edit that out, edit that out.
Yeah, I always think I'm funnier in front of the camera than when I'm editing.
But isn't it nice when you're editing and you forgot you did something?
Yeah,
and you watch it and you actually laugh. You're like, hey, that's actually funny, man. I forgot I was that funny.
For sure.
Yeah, I like that. That's, yeah, or like just when you get home and then the next day you're kind of missing it, so you go and you review the footage and you start sorting out what the video.
But I find something that's difficult, or something that takes a bit to get used to, is where I'm editing and I include something in my clip that I think is absolutely hilarious, and it doesn't get a comment.
Yeah.
No one notices.
Yeah. Yes, completely understand. Yeah. If you got a subtle sense of humour, like I kept doing those things for a while where I just put the video, I don't know if you noticed, I put the video on loop for an extended period of time, but it didn't look like it or sound like it.
Was it during a montage?
At the end of one on a montage, I did it once, and once I just was sitting talking to the camera and I just reached into my tent. And in editing, I just made it look like I was reaching into my tent for like a good 2 minutes. And I would every night sit there doing it and just like laughing so hard. And I'm like, this is absolutely ridiculously stupid, but how can I not add this in? And I thought, yeah, nothing. The only thing I ever did that got a reaction was that time. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. I was talking in one of the Yowie videos, maybe Yowie Experiments 2 on my paranormal channel. And I was just standing, holding a stick, talking to the camera, and I think I was talking about mosquitoes or something. And I just slowly edged my way towards the camera, and then went right up in the camera and just basically went, man! And I couldn't stop laughing when I was editing it. I could not stop. And I included it. A lot of people are like, they timestamped it, and they just went, I'm never coming back again. Like, so many people. This timestamp, that's one thing that's not. You know how many times? Do you do stupid stuff that you like edit out?
Nah.
No, I do so many. As I say, my best stuff is the stuff that doesn't make it. In my stupid sense of humour's opinion, anyway.
Yeah.
But I have a weird sense of humour, man. So there's no surprises there.
Yeah. It's all good.
Wow, this is a long video. This is going to take a lot of editing. And I think the sun's gone down and reset while we've done it. So that's good. Anyway, what are we doing? I'm probably going to eat something soon.
Yeah, it's time to maybe start chopping some wood.
Yeah.
Get a fire going.
Yeah, fire. Yeah, fire. We're going to have a lot of competing ways as to how we're going to light the fire, but we'll have to fight for it and see who wins.
Yeah, as long as it gets lit.
Exactly. Bye. See you in a...
Right, guys, I'm just using the DIY homemade fire starters, the good old cotton pad remover thing that I've just soaked in some wax. Good for a burn of at least 6 to 8 minutes. We'll get it going. Fire started. Let's start cooking.
Jesus. Some people.
Some people indeed.
You do realise now that if you happen to not get this right,
that my bushcrafting career is over.
It might be.
Do I pass?
Look, you know, it's lacking a bit of balance. It's you know, there's a bit of, you know, and also some of you know, that as well, and
That's to be expected under the conditions.
yeah, that's it. She's a good. That's gonna make a nice bed of coals, man.
It will, man.
A nice bed of coals.
This wood's really good for that.
Yeah. It might be a bit breaking apart, but it's not like the bad variety.
Yeah, it's only because
splitting, but it's
had
okay.
a bit of rot.
It's not wrong.
Rightio, so it's time to finally start getting some sort of food happening. There's me steak. Alright, plenty of salt. Plenty of pepper. That'll do her. Rightio, just chuck her on. There's a sizzle. That means it's cooking. Yeah, look, I have to take responsibility for the situation because, you know, there's been about 5 beers gone down since I started cooking. Actually, you can't see me now. Hang on. There's been about 5 beers gone down since I started cooking, so the fire's kind of died. So I do apologise. This isn't probably the best camping, bushcraft, steak cooking situation. So I'll do my best. We'll get it cooked eventually. It will cook. I promise. I'll bring you back when it's cooked. Alright, so I know it's like almost tomorrow. But food is cooked. And yes, I know it doesn't look necessarily appetizing. But trust me, this is going to be bloody awesome. So the potato that went on the fire, I think about 7.5 hours ago, is looking pretty good actually. Oh, cutting through it, it's quite soft. That is definitely cooked. Oh my god, that's the best cooked potato I've ever done. Hang on, I've got some, hang on, stop. Rightio, so we need some garlic butter on there, of course, because you know, it's not me if it doesn't have garlic butter or sour cream or some sort of copious amounts of fat. Done. I'm so keen to eat that actually. It is actually pretty good. Alright, and the onion actually doesn't look too bad either. Not too much blackening on the outside, but definitely cooked. Yep, 100% cooked through the centre there. But the main attraction of the meal is, of course, the meat. Did I overcook the meat? I think I probably did. Yeah, it's done to a medium. A little bit more than I would have liked, but still pretty bloody edible, I'd say. Let's give it a go. Alright, let's give it a go, eh? Look at that. Oh my god, that's good. Actually, that's really good. Let's try some of this sweet potato. Check that out. Yum. Oh. Man, sweet potato and garlic butter is the best. Let's try getting a bit of everything. Alright, bit of everything on there. Alright, absolutely delicious. Let's go. Trust me, that is divine. So, alright, I'm going to take some time to get this eaten. And then after that, I'm probably going to have to do something about setting up some sort of living arrangement. Otherwise, I'm going to be sleeping on the dirt. Alright, I'll bring you back later.
The unique sandwiches situation.
Lovely. Well, good morning, everyone. We survived the night. We had a really, really good night last night. So, yeah, the weather did stay away after those threatening thunder claps from a bit of a distance. That all blew over and we didn't have a single drop of rain. So it was a nice night. Had a pretty good sleep. Craig had a pretty good sleep too, as far as I'm aware.
Absolutely.
So he's up chopping wood for us for this morning so we can get a fire going and I can get a bloody coffee in me, eh? So I'm going to get this tent all packed up and sorted out and out of the way, and we'll get some breakfast happening this morning. I've got some bacon and eggs. So I'm going to enjoy that.
Alright, so we've woken up. We've done a quick little tidy of the place. I've chopped a little bit of wood, and it's time to light a fire. and get the morning cracking because, you know, I get to have breakfast today, which I don't normally get to have because of my intermittent fasting situation. So that's something that, yep, we've got to get going. Now, interesting thing about this site, it's a fantastic site that Alex has. It really is a good site. You got creeks pretty much surrounding you. You're on this raised platform. It's relatively flat. It's really, really good. But what it doesn't have is much stuff to light fires with. There's no stringy barks. There's no melaleucas. There's no xantharias. There's very little fat wood that I can find. So all the little tricks that you kind of lean on, can't really do them here. So accordingly, I do what I like to do best, and that's, you know, cut corners. I've reinvigorized my my little fuel balls, whatever the hell you call them. I've subbed out terps. I normally make them out of terps and candle wax. I subbed out terps to see how just oil goes. Just because, why not? It was something to do. I couldn't bother going and getting the terps when I was making them. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, 2 hits, not bad. Now let's see this oil do its thing, see if it's any good. Why did I put that on top? That's not the plan at all. It's not working very well. Come on, Fire. I'm on someone else's channel. You're trying to make me look stupid. What have we spoken about before?
We had an agreement.
We had a talk, man. We had a talk.
Someone here is not holding up their end of the bargain.
They're going to be off the channel quick smart if they keep this up.
Yes. I think I can't replace you.
Do I need to have the talk with you that I had to handrails and friction fires? Because I will. Once they got the boot, they never returned.
We'll bring in a gas burner.
I will do it. So to Alex's viewers, if you don't know me, I'm now that guy on YouTube that doesn't know how to light fires. Go check out my channel and watch me fail lighting fires there. It's like my thing. Now, Alex, we have a major incident unfolding as we speak.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, young Alex here claims to build this shelter purely naturally. Mate, I found some twine on the floor here. This is not a vine. This is not hand spun. So mate, you've got some explaining to do.
Okay, so what you use that for? This is a string line, so I can cut all the poles at the right length.
String, he's making up words. String lines.
It's in my videos.
Sure, that's real. Alright, I'll allow
it.
It
is in my video. Feel free to burn it.
I'll allow that one. Oh,
yeah,
he's burning the evidence.
What
See,
string?
He wins me over, and now he burns the evidence.
No string.
Come on, man. You know the world needs truth.
I mean, look, it's jute twine. It is an actual material.
You could also say that concrete is an actual, you know, if you go back to its source enough, everything is eventually.
Well, you showed me where I could get some of that.
Oh, the concrete tree. There's some big slabs growing off it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's the one thing you had here that I was impressed by. You know what? This sandwich is actually picking up. It genuinely is starting to actually go down well. It's going to be a really interesting space when you get it done, man.
Yeah, dude.
Like the whole area.
I think it's just going to be the cooler place just to hang out. And have people come over, have yourself come over, have mates come over, just have the kids come over and just chill. Have a barbie going.
Back then, pretty much I've got to go do some editing.
Yeah.
And she'll either be awake or already asleep and just do it. That's not bad, man. That's a proper breakfast.
That is indeed.
That is a proper breakfast. See, again, I'm craving something cold and sweet. Last 3 trips, I've done this to myself. Oh, now that smells amazing. That smells good, dude.
All right, well, sadly, the trip for this weekend has come to an end. It's time for us to go. We've both packed up our stuff and cleaned the site, and the place is looking beautiful. I've decided this time I am going to leave the tarp here. Look, no one comes through this area anyway, and it'll be an advantage for me to be able to come in and know that I don't have to set that up again, and I've automatically got some rain cover and some shade, so that's going to be good. Had the best weekend this weekend. It's been such a privilege to have Craig along for the trip.
Stop the lies!
Despite his smell and the farting and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's been awesome to have him along. So look, if you don't follow his channel already and you're not a subscriber, please go and check out his 2 channels. So Bushcrafting and Camping Adventures, Paranormal and Cryptid Adventures on YouTube. Obviously they are well worth a view if you don't already know him.
Did you just say Bushcrafting and Camping Adventures?
Oh, is it not Bushcrafting? Oh, sorry, Bushcraft Camping Adventures.
We're done.
Sorry, Bushcraft. I'll put the link in the description. Maybe I'll put one of those cards up on the screen or something like that. That
We
might
are
be nice.
done.
Sorry, dude.
I'm not even walking out of here again anymore. No, we are done.
Bushcraft
and be sure to
and Camping
check out
Adventures.
Alexing
Alexing
Alexing Doos.
But yeah, look, it's been an awesome time, and hopefully we can do another one of these collabs later in
And
the
just
future.
for the record, dudes, this is legit. Like, this shelter is legit. Like, it's good. I don't know how it comes across to you, but I've now been here, I've touched it, I've felt it, I've shook it. It's 2 thumbs up. He's doing a great job.
Yeah.
Let's hope to see where this
Hang
goes.
on, I got that $100 here for you now.
That's
There
all
we
right,
go.
man. Later.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for staying all the way to the end. If you haven't already done so, please hit the likes, smash that thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell for notification, and I will see you next week, next Saturday, 8 AM for another upload from Alex Does. Bye. Wait. Careful not to smack myself in the face.